Buonasera Mundo. We are on our way into town, and by town I mean Coimbra, the big town. We're heading to a different shopping centre today. There's two big malls in Coimbra. The one we went to the other day, and there's another one called Alma Shopping Mall, so we are going there. We've just filled up with some diesel. 30 euros got us 27 litres. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right, we've made it to Coimbra. We are looking for a few housey bits today, and we need to get a good frying pan. So we tried to make omelettes a couple of times, which have ended up into scrambled eggs. And I also want to look for a birthing outfit. Not really an outfit, I know it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, but just something that I can put on that I'm really comfortable in, and that also I don't have to take off after the baby's born. So something maybe like a button-up pyjamas or something, so it can be undone and we can do the skin-to-skin contact as soon as it's born. I'm not entirely sure what I need to wear, so I'm just going to have a little look around and that kind of thing. And the midwife suggested a big blanket as well for after birth, especially if I do the water birth. He said to get a big blanket to be wrapped up in afterwards. So we don't have anything like that, so we're just going to have a little look and see. This shopping centre seems to be a bit out of town compared to the other one. It's about 4 kilometres out of town, so you definitely need a car to get here, or take a taxi or something.
So this is what Alma looks like. Again, you're not allowed to film in here, so do my best. Massive again. A bit more local, but still huge. It's a pretty cot.
It is very pretty.
We're inside a shop called Tiger, which has loads of different bits and pieces in it. What have you found? A little blanket? Like this. We're looking for one of those. Just found this little health store, got loads of cool stuff in it. Not very cheap, but never is in a health store, is it? And it looks like they've got a menu on the wall so you can get food. Nice. Our friends Vince and Linda were telling us about this place, Jumbo. It looks like a massive hypermarket, baby stuff, home stuff, all kinds. So we just finished shopping at the Jumbo store. It was actually a brilliant store, proper hypermarket in there, wasn't it? Had absolutely everything you could imagine, from car stuff to baby stuff, frying pans, everything. So we managed to get a lot of things on the list, and now Sasha's just taking a break. She needs to sit down. Yeah, hit the shopping limit again. So we are now going to find something to eat, I think, just a little snack, and then head back to home, because it's almost dinner time really. There are lots of little cafes like this one here where you can just grab a coffee and a pastel de nata. That's really good, all very inexpensive too. We just got ourselves a couple of tiny little pingos. They're really, sorry. They're really nice, these ones. They were only 58 cents each. Isn't that right, Sash? Very cheap. And a pastel de nata each to tie us over until we get home. So we're just leaving now, but we found this leaflet here. It says cinema and dinner for €8. That's really cheap, isn't it?
It is very cheap.
We've also got a Halfords type of store here, mechanic. Looks like they sell roof boxes and trailers and windscreen wipers and all kinds of stuff. So it's good to know that's there. home at last. Took about 45 minutes of driving, no traffic. Back with Eden the doggy, who's left her donut now outside. What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, she's gone already. There's your donut out here for me to clear up. Where are you going? That's better. You don't want your donut? Whee! Eden, come get your donut. No? Well, he's having fun. Yeah? Want it now? No. I do not want it. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. It's amazing how the simple pleasure of seeing a dog running around looking happy can bring you so much joy. That's why I don't think I ever want to be without a doggy. Definitely. Now these are the items we accumulated from the mall. 24-inch anti-stick frying pan, spatula, a bottle spray, an LR1 battery for Sasha's dad's gift, the clock, a posi drive screwdriver, an external and internal thermometer, and all of that came to just over €18.50. So that's not too bad. That jumbo hypermarket is actually everything you would need in a supermarket. It's just got everything in one place for soil and pots, and so basically if you want to kit out your house with all the little bits and pieces and you don't want to go to a branded store and pay a load of money, that's where you go. Alma Shopping Centre and the Jumbo Hypermarket. The question is though, did you bring anything back for me from the hypermarket? Because I hear there was lots of dog stuff in there, Mum.
There was a lot of dog stuff in there.
Yeah, did you buy me anything from in there?
No, because you don't need anything.
Oh my god. Well, I'm watching you cook your dinner, but I'm waiting for my dinner. Where's mine? I'm being very patient. Meat.
For our dinner tonight, I've made a black bean and carrot chilli with brown rice, and that is just bubbling away. It's a nice, quick, easy meal, and it has become one of our staples. We really like this dish, so we have it quite often, and it makes enough for tomorrow's dinner as well, so we won't have to worry about that tomorrow. You just throw it all in the pan, nice and easy, and heat it all through for about 10-15 minutes plus the rice cooking time, so not too much effort, which is always nice. We bought this spray bottle so Jay can mist his herbs.
There we go. I have to admit, the rosemary probably died about 3 days ago. I tried my hardest to keep it going, but I may have overwatered it or not known when to pick the bits off that needed to be picked off, whatever the case may be. Failed. But the basil is holding strong, so we'll be using that for dishes. I brought them out here because I thought they could do with some sunlight, but I'm not sure if maybe the rosemary just can't survive the autumn temperatures. Who knows? Perhaps they just can't survive my terrible maintenance. It's a wonderfully sunny evening again in the village. One of these thermometers is external, so I think I'll put that one up on there. Currently reading about 25.5, 26 degrees, not bad. Little feelings report. I can honestly say that I'm feeling a lot more welcome here and a lot more at home already than we did when we first moved to Thailand. And I'm going to say specifically that is because of the language. Even though it's not an easy language to learn, because we share the same alphabet, it is actually much quicker for us to pick up things. Today we had several interactions and conversations with people in the shops, and before we even defaulted to asking if they could speak English, we did actually understand a lot of what they were saying. And I even had a little conversation with an old lady who wanted to know more about Sasha's bump and how long until she was about to give birth, and whether we were going to have the baby in Portugal, and whether it was a girl or a boy. So I feel quite good about that. that even after such a short time here, it's starting to feel like decoded without even doing that much study. I think I do about 10 minutes of study, maybe even less than that every day. So yeah, I'm feeling very homely in that respect. Also the fact that we don't have to do any formalities like getting a visa to come here as EU, well, you know, former EU citizens but still not completely exited. We find that very welcoming, that we can stay here for 90 days and sort out that kind of stuff very slowly. We don't have to worry too much about driving licenses. We can just drive on our normal UK license unless we were driving a Portuguese car. A couple of things that we've worked out already that just feel easier to transition into this country. So far so good. Oh, I just put the exterior thermometer right here on the dinner tree. I call this the dinner tree because this is where we will be having our dinners in the evenings. Already dropped to 23 in less than an hour. Look at that yummy steamy brown rice. And ta-da! I know you've seen this dish many times. Today we added extra chilli to make it more delicious. I think this is chilli. Piri piri in Portuguese. I'm not sure if that means chili, but it's the hottest thing I could find in the spice rack. Turn this little lamp on. I added some fresh basil from outside. Ready to eat?
Yeah, looks good.
It does. Smells good too. Time to end the vlog. Hope you enjoyed today. Hit the thumbs up button. We're getting very closer and closer each day to a very big change in our lives. It's getting kind of exciting, kind of scary, but it's happening. So keep following the journey if you want to see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to subscribe to These Tiny Moments to find out what's going on with our other side of the journey.